Vegeta plays Slender. Reality. A Dragon Ball Z and Slender crossover fanfiction.
I walked deeper into the woods, with the key ball lighting my way. The atmosphere around me was tense, and every step I made cracked as I trod on broken twigs and leaves that had fallen. Every so often I'd hear something behind me, but this didn't bother me. I am the Prince of Saiyans, died twice and still upon this earth, fighting and going after my one goal, to beat Kakarot. I descended deeper still. I was on a search. It had appeared that people were going missing when they came into these woods. I didn't care about the lives of these people. I was only interested to find out who or what was doing this. There were some eyewitnesses that had reported this thing. However, they died the next day. Deeper and deeper I walked. I was starting to get bored. I hadn't seen anything, and had I heard nothing, I was about to give up and head back to Capsule Corps. Get the woman to make me a sandwich. Then I heard something. A static noise. I stopped in my tracks. I used my energy to enlarge the key ball in case I wanted to make an attack. Then I darted around. There was no one there. I uttered. This is a waste of my time. I might as well go and get that sandwich. I decided to head upwards when I heard it again, and my vision flickered. I went dizzy for a little while, but stayed on my feet and held my ground. Something was there. I just couldn't see it. Come out, you coward! I yelled at the dark around me. Come out and face the Prince of Saiyans! There was no answer. And to be honest, I felt really stupid just standing there and shouting at nothing. My fist clenched at my side. I was getting more and more anxious. I felt ashamed that a Saiyan elite could be scared of a thing that he could easily beat. I started walking back. It was about 10 minutes before I saw something on a tree. I picked it up. It was a piece of paper with the words, "Don't look, or it takes you." Ha! Take me, as if. I held onto the paper and kept on walking. That was when I heard it. Loud, steady drum beats. My pace started to increase. I soon ended up running, yet the drums continued. I realized that every so often I would pass more sheets of paper with different phrases. Some had pictures. I picked up a few as I ran. Suddenly, I met a brick wall which lined the edge of the forest. I leapt over and stood on top of the wall and turned behind me and prepared an attack. Still nothing. I sighed, then turned around. I tilted backwards as my eyes met a pale, white, blank face. I fell off the wall and my keyboard went out. The sound of static throbbed in my ears as I began to lose vision. I turned around and stumbled through the dense forest. The further I got from the thing, the more my head started to clear, and the static sound faded. I made another keyball. He wasn't there this time. The next time I saw him, I'd launch this ball right at that face of his. If I could even call it a face. I never did see the thing again, and I made it back to Capsule Corps. Back to safety. Back with my life.
Vegeta, what's wrong?
Asked the woman as I charged through the door.
You look terrified.
I'm not! I replied immediately. I wasn't going to tell her. I wasn't going to speak a word of that thing again. I guess I was lucky that I survived. As I walked upstairs, I dug my hands in my pockets and felt something in there. I took the objects out and, to my surprise, found 8 pages. Oh.
Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos there. Also, thanks. If you want to watch another fanfiction with Vegeta in it, click him in the top right-hand corner. If you want to watch a video that has nothing to do with my channel whatsoever, click in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you want to buy shirts and shit, click them in the top left-hand corner. That, the more shirts you buy, the more and more my voice will feel better after reading this. Guilt trip. All right, see you guys later.